Hi everybody, this is Patrick Martin and I'm going to try to help you walk you through the Grays Harbor College Foundation scholarship application. So from the website, go to scholarships and then we're going to walk through this general scholarships application here. And they're not available all the time. The most amount of funding is available between January and February, right? And there's a due date of February 28th this year. So at the end of February each year, that's when the most amount of money is available. There's another cycle between June and July, but there's less scholarships available here. So this is the big one. So encourage you all to try to apply for this one each year for sure. Okay, please read all of this, but we click apply now, and then you want to click register and set up an account. Once you have logged in, this is what you will see. You must complete all of these tabs in order to complete the application. Student information, well, welcome. We go here and you've got to click I agree and move on. Next step. And notice that says completed. All of these tabs have to say completed before the whole application goes through. So we're on to student information, state of residence, city of residence. First generation student means do either of your parents have a bachelor's degree or higher? If neither of your parents have a bachelor's degree or higher, then you're a first generation student and you answer yes there, right? The next part is academic information. You need your CTC Link ID, program of study, select one or more of these. So actually you could do associative arts, and if you're hoping to transfer in, say, um, psychology, you could also do that. So you could do associative arts, psychology, and talk about how you're going to transfer to get a bachelor's degree in psychology, right? For example. Your cumulative GPA you'll be able to find from your most recent transcript, either at Grays Harbor College or wherever you attended before here. Um, when it comes to the high school you graduated from, if it's a Washington State school, it should appear here. If it wasn't Washington State, you can hit no and then select other and then type in the name of the high school from another state. Um, the year in which you graduated goes here. So transcripts. Are you a current GHC student or a new student at GHC? If you're a new student, you'll be uploading high school transcript, GED scores, prior college work, right? If you're a current GHC student, oh, sorry. If you're a current GHC student, you will upload your unofficial transcript from CTC Link. So I'll walk you through that here. So Grace Harbor College homepage, then go CTC Link dashboard, log in, okay. And we'll expand it here because we're looking for academics. View an official transcript and then view PDF. If you click there, you'll get a PDF file with your transcript from your current classes you've taken from Grace Harbor College, the grades, and your cumulative GPA that you can find on there. So just going back to this cumulative GPA number that you need to type in the box here, you will need from your unofficial transcript from Grace Harbor College, it will be at the bottom, CUM GPA. There'll be 4 digits. This one is 3.380, right? So I would type that in into where there, right? So I just type 3.38, right? Now, moving on to financial information. Have you submitted a FAFSA? I would recommend that you would do this um, before you do the application. I hope you've got enough time. If you haven't got enough time, you haven't got enough time, so just hit no. But um, if you have submitted it, you will have a student aid index number, SAI number, found on the FAFSA or the WAFSA, and you put that there. If your income is low, that's going to be something like negative 1500. So put that in there, right? It's not 1500. It's not a positive number, it's a negative number, okay? The student aid index number means the amount that the government expects your household to contribute to your education. So if you have a low income, they may expect, oh, your household is only expected to contribute $500 per year. Or they might say you're only expected to contribute zero per year. For many students, it's negative 1500, which is the kind of lowest number. So make sure you include that negative, because if you write this as positive, you're basically saying you've a lot higher income than you actually do. So if it's a negative 1500, just leave it at that, right? And we can also find this number from CTC Link. So on CTC Link, you click on the expand collapse button and then scroll down to financials and then financial aid summary. And here you will see your student aid index number, right? What that means briefly is what the federal government has determined your household is expected to contribute to your education, right? So over here is your estimated need for the year, and this is your student aid index number. You take this number, you subtract this, and that's your estimated need for college for the year, through grants and scholarships, right? So moving on, this should be self-explanatory. Then here is where you need to write about your financial need. So make sure to write well and put a lot of effort into this part. Note that you don't have to do this in your essay, because you're going to write about your financial need and how the scholarship will help you succeed at college. You're going to do that here, so you don't have to also do it in your essay. Okay, so after that you can hit next step. I'm going to go this way to additional information. So you can write about work experience on all this. I would recommend that please do this if possible. It would help your case. So any work experience you can think of, please put it in. Volunteer community service. So all of this would help your application if possible. So now moving on to the essay. Essays should be a minimum of 1 full page, but no more than 2 pages in length. And think about something like Times New Roman 12 sized font, 1 page, right? Please make sure to answer these 4 questions in your essay. What is your career path? Why did you choose it? If you haven't got a clear job, a clear career that you could do after you're done with college, please get career guidance. So from the Grace Harbor College website, you can go get, let's see, student resources, advising and counseling, career counseling. You can meet with a career counselor, call a number, email here, fill out a form, or pop by the advising office. We also have online resources. So you could do this career coach quiz, that might help also. Oh, and by the way, on this site, there's a match by interest quiz that can help you narrow what type of career you're interested in, but also a resume builder. Okay, so if you want to put a resume together, you can do that. Some other scholarships require a resume. So next question, how will your educational pursuits at GHC align with your career path? So a strong essay is going to talk about the skills and knowledge. The degree that I'm taking in college is going to lead to this particular career. All right. So you might feel that you're undecided, you're not sure, you're trying something out, but now is a good time to try to pick at least one path, even if you're not sure of that particular career, that particular degree. It's still useful to just try to narrow your focus to one goal. Okay, what if I was to do this? That doesn't sound too bad. And I would have to get this degree to get there. Or maybe I need this associate's degree followed by this particular bachelor's degree to end up in this career. Or maybe I need to go associates, bachelor's, master's to get to whatever career you want. But it's useful to at least build one potential path for your future and write about that in the essay and how that inspires you and why you would like to go down that path. And that makes for a much stronger essay than, I don't really know what I want to do. I'm kind of undecided, and who do you think is going to get the scholarship money, by the way? Okay, so what are your goals upon graduating? So again, talk about that. What are you going to do after you get the degree, right? Why do you feel you're worthy of receiving a scholarship? I know a lot of students have trouble with this, but I mean, the vast majority of you you're hardworking. So talk about your work ethic, your resilience, how you don't give up, how you seek out the resources you need, whether that's asking for help or finding what you can, turning over all the stones you need to get to where you want to be. You're motivated. You can talk about your character, or whatever comes to mind. But or maybe you're a parent. You could talk about that. And how you want to be a good example for your kids and you want to provide better for your kids. So you then upload your essay here, and I'd recommend having it in PDF form. Okay, so if you can figure out a way to save it as a PDF and put it in here, that would be good. Then we've got to get 2 reference or recommendation letters. Okay. Sometimes students have a hard time with this, but ask early, but also let folks know, like sometimes students will ask somebody and it just takes a while, they don't get a response, but listen, just a few sentences about your character, your work ethic, your responsibility, your whatever, right? Doesn't have to be particularly long. It's just, it'd be a shame to not get the scholarship application done because there was somebody who thought they had to write a short story about you and they never got around to it. So if you have a reference who's taken a long time, just try to get them to write 3 sentences and turn it in, right? And the idea is that you won't be asking friends, family, or classmates. So people you might know in a more professional setting, right? And there's a list here. So the last part is the agreement. So please read this. And digital signature just means you type your name. And then you hit submit application. If it doesn't show up, it means that not everything here has been completed. So as you can see, I've only completed the welcome. So once you see completed on all of these tabs, then it will let you sign the agreement. So if it's not letting you, that means you got to go back and fix something, right? Okay, good luck.